اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق وخاتم لما سبق ناصر الحق بالحق وهذه إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره وقداره العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. الحمد لله رب العالمين. أفضل الصلاة وتام تسليما على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ورضي الله تعالى عن السادة التابعين وعلماء آملين وأئمة أربعين مجتهدين مقلديهم إلا يوم الدين. أما بعد. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. This is a short and brief Aqidah text that I'm gonna go over, inshallah ta'ala. It's the creed of Sheikh Alwaan al-Hamawi, Allah yahamahu. And it's very short and brief. It's very short and brief. But what I want to touch on is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to know what is necessary for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what is possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and what is impossible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make our belief, our creed sound. However, we have to also understand the difference between the creator and the creation. In creation, you have three things, everything in creation has one of three things. All right, everything in creation, you have a jawhar, which is a particle, arid, an attribute of a particle, or a jism, a body. And two or more particles is a jism. Two or more jawhars is a jism. So that's everything that is created. It has these things. What's not created has no beginning. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not created. He is without beginning and he is without end. Nothing existed in creation besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he's not a jawhar, he's not a arid, nor is he a jism. And in this text, the text began, Nashhadu anna Allah ta'ala mawjudu wajibu wujudi mutasifu بقدامي وبقائي ووحدانياتي وقيام نفسه ومخالفاتي للحوادث. It's that we bear witness that Allah, the exalted is He, exists, and His existence is necessary. He has necessary existence, and that He is attributed with beginninglessness existence and endlessness existence. All right, He's attributed with oneness. His beginningless existence is that He is not in time creation. He's before the creation, before He created time. He existed and nothing else existed with Him. So he has beginninglessness existence, which is which is qidam. His necessary existence is wajibul wujud. That his existence is necessary, and his endlessness is al-baqa. Al-baqa is after time creation. He's before time creation. He's after time creation. You know what I'm saying? He's not in time, because time is a creation. His wahdaniyah, oneness, is not in oneness, is in being that it can be divided. You know what I'm saying? His oneness is that he's alone, has no partner, has no spouse, has no resemblance of anything like him. You know what I'm saying? He's unique, one. His waqiyamu bin nafsihi is that he's self-sufficient. He's self-sufficient. He's needless. He's needless. He's not in need of anything of his creation. He's not in need of any of his creation, but his creation needs him. And he is mukhalafati lil hawadith, is that he is he's absolutely dissimilar to everything which exists after it was non-existent. Hawadith means that something had non-existence first, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created it, and its existence began when he created it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is dissimilar to that. He's dissimilar to that. He's not like that in any way. Anything that comes to the mind about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that Allah ta'ala is not that. Imam Ahmed ibn Hanbal, he said that. To continue, lahu dhatul wasifatu, dhatuhu la tushbihu dawata, wasifatuhu la tushbihu sifati. He has an essence and quality. He has an essence and qualities, and his essence and qualities does not resemble other essence, nor do his qualities resemble other qualities. So his qualities and essence, he possessed them alone, and he possessed these essence and qualities before he created anything. These essence and qualities was with him all the time. They always been with him. He always had these essence and qualities, and his essence and qualities does not resemble other essence and qualities, and nor do his qualities resemble. His essence does not resemble other essence, and his qualities does not resemble other qualities. All right, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, these are all negating qualities for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمِنْ صِفَاتِ ذَاتِهِ حَيَاةٌ وَعِلْمٌ وَقُدْرَةٌ وَإِرَادَةٌ وَسَمْعُ وَبَصَرُ وَكَلَمُ. There's some of the qualities of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, some of the qualities of his essence are that he's attributed with life, his qualities of life, his qualities of knowledge, his qualities of power, his qualities of will, his qualities of hearing, seeing, and speech. All of these are attributed with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also attributed with فَهُوَ حَيُّ عَلِمُ قَدِيرُ مُرِيدُ سَمِعُ بَصِيرُ مُتَكَلَّمُ. Is that so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is alive and he never dies, all knowing, all powerful, willing, all hearing, all seeing, and speaking. He's attributed with speech, and he's attributed with speaking. وَيَسْتَهِلُ فِي حَقَّهِ أَضْدَادُ هَذِهِ صِفَاتِ وَكُلِّ صِفَاتٍ لَا تَلِيقُ بِهِ كَالْحُلُولِ وَشَبَهِ. And it is impossible for him to possess the opposite of these qualities that I mentioned. These qualities that I mentioned consist of 20 qualities. 20 attributes. And all of the qualities that do not befit him, like indwelling and similarity, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not in anything. He's not in any place. He's not in any direction. He's not in the 6 directions. He's not he's not in time. So that he does not move. He's not attributed with movement. Right? And then ويجوز في حقه تعالى فعل كل ممكن وتركه. And it is possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, exalted is he, to do a thing, to do anything possible, or to leave it. Meaning he has the will, he has the will to either create a thing, anything, or to leave it. You know what I mean? Or to leave it. And all of these are what's possible and impossible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What's possible, what's necessary, what's possible, and what's impossible. وأرسل رسولا وأنزل كتبا فنؤمن به وبملائكته وكتبه ورسوله ويوم الآخر وبقدر خيره وشره من الله. So Allah Ta'ala sent the messengers and revealed books, so we believe in him, his angels, his books, his messengers, the last day, and the qadr, predestiny and predestination. That both it's good and it's bad. The good of it and the bad of it are all from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To continue. وَيَجِبُ فِي حَقِّ أَنْبِيَاءِ وَرَسُولِهِ وَعَلَيْهِمُ سَلَامُ صِدْقُ وَأَمَانَةُ وَتَبْلِيغُ مَا أُمِرُوا بِإِبْلَاغِهِ. It is necessary for the prophets and messengers, peace be upon them all, to have truthfulness, honesty, integrity, and dissemination of what they were commanded to convey. And وَيَسْتَحِلُ عَلَيْهِ أَضْدَادُ حَدِيثِ صِفَاتِ وَهِيَ كَثِيبُ خِيَانَةُ وَكِتْمَانُ شَيْئًا مِمَّا أُمِرُوا بِإِبْلَاغِهِ. And the opposite of those qualities are impossible for them. And they are dishonesty, treachery, concealment of anything they were commanded to convey. Meaning that it's impossible for them to be dishonest or treacherous, for them to lie or to be treacherous or to hide anything that they was ordered to convey to the mankind. ويجوز في حقهم أعراض بشربات التي لا تنقص شيئا من مراتبهم عاليات كالمراد بجوع ونكاه وقضاء حاجة لا جنون ونحوه أهله. And it is possible for them to have all human conditions that do not diminish anything from their lofty status, from their high status, like sickness, hunger, marriage, relieving themselves, not insanity, and similar conditions. meaning that all of the human qualities except for all of the human qualities and conditions that are for the human beings, that they are for them, except for insanity and other conditions related to insanity and not just regular illnesses, but plagues and calamities in regard to sicknesses and illnesses. So all of these are what's necessary for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and what's necessary for the prophets and messengers, what's possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and possible for the prophets and messengers, and what's impossible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and impossible for the prophets and messengers. And these are just the qualities that one commits to memory, that makes his creed sound, If anyone understands this about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the prophets and messengers, this is sufficient. This is sufficient. And each individual, his creed is sound. These are the fundamentals and foundations of Usul Deen, the foundations of the religion. And this is concerning the creed and aqidah about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the messengers. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala mursalin. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin wa salatu wassalam ala rasulil kareem. Ameen.